Okay. I'm calling Janice Joplin because I want to call Janice Joplin. Um, I have loved her singing since I was a kid. And let's see if she'll talk to me. Okay. All right. Janice Joplin, will you come talk to me? Janice, I know you've been gone a long time, so maybe it's a lot to ask. You might even be back. Janice, are you here? Oh, good. I hear you. Okay. I don't want to keep my eyes closed. I'm making a podcast, but I'm here because I really wanted to talk to you. I just wanted to see how you were, see what you were doing, what you thought, how you, whatever. How are you? I hear your voice. It's good. Um, are you able to? I think you can sing. It's just coming from a different place. Is that right? So are you are you expressing yourself any other way too? I'm sensing something else. Oh, good. Poetry. She says like writing. That's great. Yeah. I loved your music. I still do. I used to walk around in my garden, planting and cleaning up, you know, and I would listen to your stuff. Oh boy, just the heart that you put into it was overwhelming. Oh, just fabulous, fabulous. Yeah, loved it. I um, I wish you had been able to keep one, but yeah, I know. Yeah, she's saying she lived hard and fast. I know. How do you feel about all that? You wish you hadn't, but you wouldn't have been you. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you're up here. You're up there with Jim Morrison, with a lot of people. Yes, I talked to David Crosby. He's a crank. Yeah, he is. He really is. That's true. He was. He was. Yeah, cranky. Yeah, I didn't. I don't care. I love his stuff anyway. I don't give a shit. Keep it up. Like Frankie. All right. I tried to send him to my old therapist who's up there. I told him to say, I sent him. He said, I'm not going to say that. I hope he goes. He doesn't have to be miserable. Jerry Weiss. Yeah, he's good. Okay. She said I may look him up. Whatever you want. So, what do you think about today? Oh, you feel like what's your name? You just sent me the feeling, and I can't think of her name. Amy. I can't think of her last name. I talked to her. She's wonderful. She's such a nice person. Amy from England, and that she reminded you of yourself. Yeah, I think so. I think yeah, I can see that. Oh, I don't know when I'm coming up. How would I know? But I don't sing. I mean, I have a poor singing voice, put it that way. Really, really poor. But it's not what I do. I know I did it when I know that I had a life singing. I know. I could feel it, but not this one. I hope that people, I hope I'm making sense to anybody who ever watches this. You are. I am, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't really want to ask you about politics for today because it's, it's really as bad as in the late '60s when you were around '70s. It is. It's sick. No, we didn't make any progress. It's horrible. I mean, the there's this big group that's about a third of the United States. They want to go back. It's just like the '60s and '70s never happened. They want to go back and take away the vote from the women. They really don't want minorities to vote. They don't want young people to vote. They don't. They want people to go back to church, like like you will go back to church because we're going to drag you there because it's good for you. Who says that? Um, it's a lot of they took away abortion because eventually we got it, and when they took it away, women who were having miscarriages or other problems have been having a terrible time getting treated. You can die. Yeah, it's we had this guy as God knows how he got to be president because we had a woman running and she really won. But there's this crazy system that gives the states more power, and he maybe won that way. And he just he picked people to do big jobs, like important jobs. Who one woman was a caterer. She planned parties, and he picked all these schlumps and people who catered to him. Who like get down and kiss his shoes or whatever. You know. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I like a drink. Certainly, I do. Bourbon. Yeah, I do like bourbon. I like a good bourbon Manhattan. Mm-mm. Uh, yeah, but not that much. I can't. I'm an old lady now. If you live, you'd be an old lady too. We could sit and be old ladies together if I knew you. Yeah. Um. Yeah, it's hard when you're old. It really is. It's. I mean, being old, you didn't miss anything. I mean, yeah, you get wiser. You know more stuff. Um, I was in therapy for 50 years. I think I got something out of that. But you can be overwhelmed pretty easily by just back pain that goes down your leg or legs, and you can't friggin' walk. It is it's no fun. It can really be bad. And then a lot of people get senile or diseases that they know are going to lead to senility. Um, what's his name? I can't think that you might have known him. He's up with you. He played Mork in something and Mork Williams. He got one of those diseases that the name of it just slipped my mind. Of course, everything slips my mind. But yeah, he got one of those and he committed suicide, which is sensible. He's wise. Like, who the hell wants to go through watching your brain die? watching everything that you do become impossible and watching your family suffer trying to help you. Just laying in my own shit would be enough to want me to die. It's no wonder that people who wouldn't normally get senile do, because they just can't stand it in old age. Yeah. Yes, I do. I have 2 grown kids and 3.5 grandchildren. The half is my granddaughter's brother. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be there. We'll see, you know. And my daughter-in-law's sister lost her husband he was 40, and they had a 4-month-old baby. So I see her a little bit more than I would see somebody else. You know, she's such a she's 1 year younger than my youngest granddaughter, who tried to feed her dirt. Was giving her a spoonful of dirt, and I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "Just pretend." Yeah, they're fun. Oh boy, are they fun. Yeah, they're fun. My one granddaughter wants to be an artist like me. Yeah, so I was telling her about pencils, kind of, pencils, the, the ones like they're thin lead, and they write light and all that. What are you doing up there? Nothing? Relaxing? Watching? Learning? Yeah. You came from a backwater kind of? Yeah, you're learning. I know that you had a hard time in school. I was lucky. I just didn't, I faded into the background, because if I hadn't, I think I would have been a, what do you call it? I would have been made fun of, because I think differently, and I don't even know how I thought. Well, I was really depressed. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It can, I feel bad. My one granddaughter is going into junior high school, more or less, like 5th grade now, and I know all that stuff is hard. And when kids, I was really lucky. I thank God I was not called names in school, because some kids were, and yeah, you were, and that's horrible. My neighbors kind of did. I had some horrible neighbors. On one side, women didn't used to work, and they would be outside all day, and not my mother, but they were, I would say hello to the kids, wouldn't answer, you know, real snotty, but 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 I wasn't getting called names. When my neighbor down here was calling me names, I didn't care, because I'm an adult now, so it didn't mean anything. And the stupid names were like, what the hell they call me? Goofy artist or something like that. Like, yeah, so I didn't care, because the time for that, it's just like with Trump, calling them weird. To them, it's important. You can call me weird because I am weird between now and forever, and it's not going to bother me. Yes, because it's a good thing. I like David Crosby's, I really am. I love that song that I almost cut my hair talking about flying your freak flag. Yeah, I'm still at that point, sort of. But I'm doing podcasts and I'm telling people what I think, and I'm talking to you. Um, you're not here. Well, you are here, but it's a different dimension. And then I can see what people are doing in their houses. Yeah, I can. Um, I don't know. Um, I used to write notes. I was a rec therapist in nursing homes and a psych hospital, and I would write notes about how people were feeling and stuff, things that were appropriate. And it feels just like that, except that people, looking at them, and well, those people weren't with me either. And these people aren't either. I'm writing about them, except that I didn't work with them. And yet I know what they're doing and I can see them. I don't do it with everybody, and I don't look at them and I don't look at them in where it's inappropriate. Like I'm not looking at them in the shower singing. And now I'm seeing somebody actually doing that, which I didn't ever do before, and I really don't want to. Yeah, you made me do it. It's really good to talk to you. I'm going to put on your music. I know it's old. I can't hear you in the music, but I'm glad you're making it. And it's really my pleasure to talk to you. I am such a fan. I will be your fan always. Call you anytime, I will. Thank you, Janice. Thank you very, very much. All right. I hope I see you soon. Well, wait a minute. I don't want to see you soon. I don't want to be up there right away. I'm doing okay. I'm, getting shots and seeing the what do you call it? The acupuncturist. I don't want to get there. I mean, as long as I can feel good. All right. Take care. Bye bye.